Let me show you something.
Hello, we are now officially in Turkey, which is incredibly exciting. We spent a day in Ankara, which is the capital. That's where we flew in from Cyprus, and we just spent some time doing some shopping really. So we've just got on our bus from Ankara to go to Cappadocia, or Göreme. That's the actual name of the place. We've just got on the bus and we're so impressed. We're going to show you around. These are cool buses.
So we all have our own TVs like on a plane, USB port to charge your phone, plug socket down here, do your podcast work, plug your laptop in, cup holders and nice big comfy seats.
We've also got free drinks, snacks. Loving it.
I'm very impressed with this bus.
But we're now in Cappadocia, or Cappadocia, however you say it. We need to check with the locals. We'll get back to you on that one. But last night we had an amazing meal. We had some local food. Check this out.
I can't do that.
Nick, do you want to explain what happened?
When you like hit it, crack it, like hot molten sauce flew on me. I've now got wet wipes to clean it off.
Is it really hot?
No, it's actually not at all. It's warm. So that was that's called a testy kebab, but I've been informed that there are no animal testicles or anything like that in there. That's just the name of it, and it was literally on fire.
Yeah, it was really exciting. And then this morning we woke up to the to see the balloons, but this happened.
See them.
Oh my god, it's massive.
Yeah.
Look at that dog. It's like as tall as me.
Hello, boy.
What, mate?
Hello.
Anyway, we woke up early this morning to catch the balloons. Got up and to ask the guy if they're going up, and the conditions seem really good. It's not windy one bit.
No rain.
No rain. Seems fine. So we're like, of course they're going up. Started to get ready. Got out the door. Dog's moaning. Got out the door, and they're not gone up.
Cancelled, but because we're already up and dressed, we thought we'll go and have a little walk, check out the viewpoints. So hopefully tomorrow or the day after, we know where we're going, and the balloons are flying.
It does look cool though, with all these stones and everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, Cappadocia or Göreme looks
Göreme.
like Göreme. It looks like an amazing place. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's very unique.
It is cool. That dog is a horse. Wow, Nick, look at all the balloons. Looks so amazing. Oh my god. Oh no, it's just an advert because they were cancelled.
This is reality. They're all wet.
Nick's not talking to me there, he's talking to the dog. Just gonna say that it's still worth getting up for the view. This looks amazing. There's another dog there. They love it.
But first impressions of Turkey are really good. Food's nice, and the people actually is the main thing. People are really friendly. Things just seem easier here. Around the Middle East, we, it's quite difficult sometimes to get around in the Middle East, and the culture's very different to back home. But here, the culture's still very different. It's very unique. It's not like the Middle East. It's not like Europe. But I'm just getting a really nice feel for the place, and the bus here really comfortable. Just things we've come to not expect travelling. We're like, oh, this is actually nice and easy, which is stuff that should happen, really.
I actually do think it is like Europe. Like when we was in Ankara, it really reminded me of like Poland or Romania maybe. Some parts of it looked really Russian as well. And then since we've been in Cappadocia, it kind of reminds me of what I imagine Afghanistan looks like, with all the rugs, and yeah, it's really cool. You can do it! You can do it all night long! Yeah, I'm not going up there.
Easy. And made it look good. Yeah, go on.
This afternoon we've come to the open air museum, which is It's 45 Turkish lira, which is about 6 Great British pounds, and it's kind of a rock formation where they built caves and they lived in there, and there's 2 churches as well.
So just opposite the entrance to the open air museum, you can just come over here to these caves. You can see like all the old school house caves. It's all the same as in there, and it's free. This is where Amy is sleeping tonight. She's decided to go real budgeteers and not pay for accommodation. Yeah?
Like a whole big room. Like, you could definitely camp out with it. See, look, you can have your little fire here. Here's your little bedroom, just to block you from the wind. Put your bed in there, mate. Easy. Also got yourself a little skylight. Quality, mate.
Wow. So, day 2 here in Cappadocia, and apparently they are flying. So we're woken up early, we're walking up to the viewpoint, and we should see some balloons. So where we are today in the region of Cappadocia in Turkey. This is the most popular place in the world to do hot air ballooning. Apparently, half of the world's hot air balloon rides happen here. And also, this is a very safe place to do it. To be a pilot here, you have to train for 5 times the normal length a pilot would normally have to train, if that makes sense. So if you think about it, it's 5 times safer to do it here than anywhere else in the world. So it's about 8 o'clock, and they're supposed to go up at 7:30. And none of these balloons look like they're inflating much. And the noise, the generator or whatever it is that produces warm air to power them, has just turned off. And some people are walking away, so we don't think it's happening today, which is really disappointing.
Absolute drama. So they're back on again, because suddenly there was one way over there we were like, is that back on? The air like being put back into it, and now they've all switched back on again.
Let's have a look. I'm glad we waited, because people left. They're going back up.
Dog is incredibly persistent of sitting in front of my camera. He's incredibly annoying, but kind of cute. As you can see, guys, this is absolutely beautiful. It's so much better than I thought it would be. Like, you see this stuff on Instagram, on YouTube videos, and you think, wow, like it looks really cool, but when you're there, maybe it's not so cool. It's even better.
Yeah, this is amazing. This is really special. Yeah, one of those real special travel days. I said to Amy earlier, a bit like when we saw the Taj Mahal, like blown away. This is so cool, and what drama this morning. We thought it was happening, and then we thought it was cancelled, and then it was happening again. And yeah, it's amazing. What a great day it's been today already so far. Incredible. Yeah,
we've loved it. And to top it off, later we're doing something very Turkish. We're going to a hammam, which is like a spa, and we're going to get scrubbed down by some Turkish men and women. But look at this. It looks amazing. It's mental, isn't it? Like 14 people in that basket just being held up by hot air. It looks so unsafe.
I don't trust it.
We have now arrived in Konya. We've got tonight and tomorrow morning to spend here before we move on to Pamukkale. What do you think of it so far?
Impressions so far quite good. It's quite a nice place. I've never ever heard of it before this trip.
No.
But weirdly, the buildings look a bit Germanic and / Japanese.
Yeah, it's really strange, but a lot of locals told us to come here and said it's beautiful. So always listen to a local and always listen to a recommendation.
True.
What do you think of call to prayer?
When we first went to like a Muslim country, it was quite nice. We thought, this is exotic, this is really cultural. I'm done with it now, especially when it's on at like 6 in the morning.
5:30 in the morning.
5 in the morning. I'm done now. We're not going to see the whirling dervishes today because for the place where it's born, unfortunately they only do it on a Saturday, so we're not going to find it. But I've got Amy to give us a little performance so we can see what we're missing.
Let me show you how it's done.
There's a lot of sass.
Or do they actually just spin?
Yeah.
Do they have their arms out?
Yes.
I think they just spin, don't they? They do their head.
Oh, that's good.
Bollywood dancing.
Yeah, you had a good thing going there. But while we are in Konya, it won't be completely wasted because there's a museum that we're going to go to tomorrow to learn all about the dance. So at least we're going to learn about it, so the trip won't be wasted. And now we're going to go find some food, so hopefully we'll find some good food.
The dance of the whirling dervishes originated in the 13th century. Islamic priests perform the whirling dance in order to free their souls and connect with Allah. The dance is sometimes interpreted as everything spinning around the sun, but most commonly is thought of as a reenactment of death and resurrection.
Walk inside.
No one at the museum, I feel a little bit like things come to life at night time. They look so lifelike. This one here, I think at night time he learns karate.
This one's got something stuck in his teeth. Hello!
Hi!
Welcome to Turkey!
We've been speaking English with these guys who are on a school trip. Hello guys, so we are now in Pamukkale and today we are going on a bit of a hike, but a hike with a difference. We are going to be hiking barefoot. Do you want to explain why?
Yes, because you have to take your shoes off when you're walking up. I don't even really know what the rock is. Like it looks like a little mountain covered in snow, but it's not.
Is it salt?
I don't think it's salt. So I'm not even sure what it is, but it's like those famous white cliffs with thermal pools in it. So I'm here to learn today. I don't really know what to expect.
Yeah.
So this should be fun.
It should. And there's also other stuff up there as well, either Greek or Roman ruins. It's just one of those days where we're just going out and seeing what we can find. We haven't really done any research.
But we've heard this is a place to come to.
Yeah, I was really famous. But that's what's fun about this trip, is that we're finding that days we just wake up, eat breakfast, and we don't even know what we're going to do that day. Head out and see what we find.
I think you can actually see the mountain that looks a bit snowy.
Dünya Mirası alandasınız. There you go.
Shoes?
No shoes.
No shoes.
So cold in Turkey. I'm not wearing any shoes.
That's probably why.
They made me take my shoes off, and I thought this would be hot as you walk on it because they're like thermal pools, but it's actually really cold, a little bit sharp as we're going over this bit here. So I'm probably going to get chilblains on my feet. If you don't know what those are, they're lumps, itchy lumps that come up when your feet are cold.
Yeah, this is cold, isn't it? At first I thought, oh no, it's alright, but actually, after a while, it is quite cold.
The cliffs are white due to a calcium that has dissolved with volcanic water deep underground. This volcanic water naturally lifts it to the surface.
That's so nice to walk.
Good tip when you come here, wear like stretchy trousers or shorts because these jeans are so tight I can't roll them up enough, so I can only go a little bit in the water. And also another tip, bring a bag for your shoe.
I don't really know why, like, maybe because it's really white, it's contrast with colour, I don't know. Oh my god.
One just got you, almost. You can see where the workmen are building these pools for peak season really.
I thought it was all natural.
It is not natural. Sorry to break it to you. This is Hierapolis, an ancient Roman spa city founded around 190 BC. Ruins here include a well-preserved theatre and the naturally heated antique pool, which nowadays you can swim in. It's famous for its submerged Roman columns, which are the result of an earthquake.
Is it hot?
The next day, Nick and I made the train journey from Pamukkale to Istanbul. This particular train journey was 9 hours long and only cost us £5. Turkey can definitely be done on a budget.
Hello and welcome to Istanbul.
It feels like we're on the busiest street in the world. So where is it? We're near
Taksim Square.
near Taksim Square. This place is mad. We've only been here for about 2 days for Istanbul, but it's been busy. I went to the football last night.
And I went to Hammam, that's a Turkish spa.
And we've still got a lot more to see here. We've been told by a few people that if the whole world was one country, Istanbul would be the capital.
And then
When in Turkey, Turkish delight.
no.
Nice, yeah. Chewy.
What was it taste of?
Pistachio and pomegranate. It was our first day in Istanbul, so in true What the Faux style, we joined a free walking tour.
Made in Egypt. And the original size of the obelisk was 2 times taller than the present one. It was erected in front of a temple in Karnak, dedicated to Tutmosis III because of his victories. But 4th century, the biographer Emperor Constantine they decided to bring this one from Egypt to Constantinople. 4th century, by manpower, it was not really easy to carry this one.
This is the famous Grand Bazaar in Istanbul, one of the largest and oldest covered markets in the world, with 61 covered streets and over 4,000 shops. In 2014, it was listed number 1 among the world's most visited tourist attractions, with over 91 million annual visitors. We thought this would be the perfect location for our upcoming challenge.
Hi guys, today we're going to be doing something really different and really fun. Because Istanbul is famous for shopping, we thought we would play The Apprentice.
Now, if you haven't seen the TV show The Apprentice before, there's a BBC version in England. I think it's also on in America. Basically, there's a famous guy, famous businessman in England called Lord Sugar, and people compete to be his business partner, and they've got to complete challenges.
To do the challenge, we are going to the Grand Bazaar, which is the most famous place to shop in Istanbul. We've got an hour and a half, and we've got 3 items each. These are the items.
So, let the challenge begin.
I'm after workers, not shirkers. Winners, not whingers.
Lord Sugar is on the hunt for a brand new business partner.
And just to make it perfectly clear, make me money and don't piss me off.
I'm a money-making machine. I ooze confidence. When the other contestants first see me, they'll think, man, that guy looks good. When I win the task, they'll think, that guy's great.
Lord Sugar isn't going to know what to do. I'm so good, he's going to sack all the previous winners from the previous series. Team Triumph is going to be explosive. We're at the Grand Bazaar now and we're about to start our Apprentice challenge.
So, we've got 1.5 hours. At 2:45 our time, we need to meet at the tram stop at the Grand Bazaar.
Are you going to win?
Yes! As project manager, I'm making an early tactical decision to leave the bazaar. The surrounding shops look better, and the 3 items I need, electric razor, swim shorts and laptop cover, I've seen nothing like that in the bazaar. It's all souvenirs and lamps and things like that. So I'm going to go off-road.
Okay, so I've just left Nick. I think my first tactic is I'm going to try and find a pharmacy, because obviously that's where I'm going to get an inhaler from. But I also think I'll be able to get some eyebrow dye from there.
On the tram.
Just been to my first pharmacy and they don't have the inhaler that I want. He's told me to go to another pharmacy like down the road. Oh, no, that's not it. Whew.
And in this decision to go to a different part of town, it's cost me a lot of time, but I'm pretty sure this different part of town sells more electrical items, so I can get that razor. I hope this pays off.
I've got a game plan now, so I found on Google Maps a X-Zone, or like a pharmacy. I'm going to go there, see if they've got my 2 items. If so, or if not, I'm going to go all the way back to the tram and go to a cannon shop.
She can be aggressive when she wants to be aggressive. She can be super clever when she wants to be. I think she's quite manipulative, but also quite brilliant.
Yes, I got the razor. It was in one of them underground like subway things underneath the road, and ironically for an electrical store, the lights are out, so it's pitch black. I wanted to get a video for you guys, but I've got the razor. The guy wanted 75 Turkish lira, I got it for 65.
Found the pharmacy, let's hope they have what I need.
I got the tram back to the Grand Bazaar, because on the train or the tram journey back here, I was hoping to see some shops which would sell the other items. I need swimming shorts and laptop covers, but I didn't see any.
Okay, so that pharmacy was really nice, but they've sent me to another one. They've given me a little sheet, so I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a Foster inhaler. Guys, I just got my first item. I got the inhaler, so I'm going to run to the cannon shop and on my way try and find like a boot shop or like a beauty shop to find the eyebrow dye.
Yes, mate, I'm on a roll. That guy in the video had no idea what was going on and thought I was very strange that I wanted a video with him and my new shorts. 2 out of 3 items done. And I got him down from 35 lira to 25 lira. Come on!
Luckily the closest line, metro line, is Salumet, which is where we've been staying, so I kind of know where I am, but it's raining now.
Running out of time, gotta get back. Laptop cover, anyone? Laptop cover? Laptop cover!
I'm going on a line that I haven't been on before, the Marmara line? I don't think so anyway. I've got across the islands, not to Asia but to a different one.
So I'm back at the meeting point a bit early. I got 2 out of 3 items. I couldn't find laptop covers, but there's been a big plot twist. I don't think Amy's going to be here on time.
I think I've just accidentally come to Asia. I just text Nick, it's time now. It's 2:30, I've failed. I was like, can you come meet me in Asia? So it turns out it's 10 to 3. The task was meant to finish at 2:30. I'm in Asia rather than Europe, and I've got 1 item out of 3. But I'm on my way to Cannon, so I might get another one.
We put the vote to our Instagram followers, and obviously Nick won.
So that's our adventure in Turkey. We were so impressed with the whole place, especially Cappadocia. We bloody loved the friendly locals, the buzzing metropolis that is Istanbul. We definitely want to hit up Turkey again one day to explore the coast in that summer heat. No.